ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम्। ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्टुवागंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः। स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। We'll read the 14th mantra, page number 17. अन्नं वै प्रजापतिः ततोह वै तद्रेतः तस्माद् इमाः प्रजाः प्रजायन्त इति। अन्नं वै प्रजापतिः ततोह वै तद्रेतः तस्माद् इमाः प्रजा प्रजायन्त इति। So the Prajapati had Prajakamaha, and once he had that Prajakamaha, he wanted to expand the creation. So he started creating. And if you remember, the creation started from Rai and Pran. So the Rai and Pran was created. After that, it followed by Surya and Chandra, the sun and the moon. After that, the Samvatsar came into being. After that, the mass and the day and night, Ahoratra, was divided. So in this way, the whole thing has been created. The whole Srishti came into existence. The question was of Katyayan, Kabandha Katyayan was what? From where did the creation come in? So this was the answer being given. And now yesterday we saw about the Aho and Ratra, the day and the night, how they are created and they are the Prajapati only. So we have to continuously see the Prajapati in everything, because the Prajapati only everything has been created. He's creating everything from himself on himself. Then incidental diversion was there, saying that for the grahas sadhaks, in our ashram there were grahas sadhaks also. That means, so the grahas sadhaks, for them the rule was given. The rule was what? That during the daytime they should not unite with their wives, and if they unite with their wives during the night, it is as good as brahmacharya only. As good as brahmacharya. So the sannyasis brahmacharya and the grahastha's brahmacharya is different. So during the daytime has got a lot of prana aspect. So the prana as Surya aspect is there. So we are not able to sleep also at that time. So we sleep during the night. The night is the Rai aspect. So here it was given, the injunction was given for the grahasthas that if they unite with their wives during the night, then that is as equal to, as good as the brahmacharya only. This was their 13th one. Then, now this was a prasangik. This was the incidental diversion. Then prakritam tujyate sa ahoratratmakam prajapati vihi yavaha adi annatmana vyavastita. Last line was the connecting bhashya of the bhashyam on page number 17. It was saying that now the moolam, the actual topic, the main topic will be told, that is that the Prajapati is only becoming Annam also. Annam, that is the Vrihi, Yava, Ityadi. That meaning, that is the crops and the jaw, etc. Barley, jaw, etc. On this Annam also, he is going to express as crops. So let us see now. The Annam Vai Prajapati, 14th mantra. Annam Vai Prajapati, Tatoha Vai Tadretataha. So this Prajapati, he is the Prajapati only becomes now the Annam. Annam means what? He is the efficient cause also, and he is the material cause also. Efficient cause also, and the material. Upadan Karan, in a mud, the potter is creating a mud pot. So the efficient causes the potter, and the material causes the mud. Similarly, if a jeweler or a goldsmith is creating an ornament of gold, the efficient cause is the goldsmith, and the material cause is the gold. Similarly, here the Prajapati only is the EC also and MC also, efficient cause and material cause, both. He is creating on himself. Okay, so Evam Annam vai Prajapati. This Annam is also Prajapati. See the Moolam? Tatoha vai tadretaha. Now from that Annam, what comes next? From that Annam comes the seed of the man, Retaha, seed of the man. So Tasmat Ima Praja, and that nourishes the mother. That nourishes the mother, and from that the whole prajaha prajayanteti, from that the whole praja has come. Okay, this is the word to word meaning. Let us see in the bhashyam what it is said, and then we will move forward. Evam kramena parinamya tad annam vai prajapatihi. So evam kramena, in this way, modifying in this way, from the starting, Prajapati, then came Rai, Prana, then Surya, Chandra, etc., Samvatsar, etc., like that, modifying in a sequence, evam kramena parinamya, tad annam vai Prajapati, jataha, you have to add there, jataha. Now the annam is born, that Prajapati only is born as annam jataha. Katham, how has it born? Tataha tasmat vai retah, from that tasmat means annad. Now from that anna only, from that annad only, what happens? Vai reto nribijam. Nribijam means seed of the man. Seed of the man, annad, which is the new form of Prajapati. From that only, the seed of the man, nribijam, that prajakaranam, which is the cause of the whole world. Whole creation has come from that. tat prajakaranam. Tasmad yoshiti सिक्त आदिमाः मनुष्यादि लक्षणाः प्रजाः प्रजायन्ते. Full stop. Page number 18, first line. So tat prajakaram, this is nrbijam means what? Nrbijam is the cause of the whole beings. So tasmat means tasmad yoshiti. Yoshit is the word. Yoshit is Takaran Striling. So seventh case is Yoshiti. In that Yoshiti, in the female, in the mother. In the mother, Siktat. Siktat means by impregnating, nourishing. Impregnation is a better word. Tasmad Yoshiti Siktat. What happens? Siktat Manushyadi Lakshanaha Prajayante. So if it is the Nrapij, if it is a Pashu bees, then Pashu will come out. If it is a Nir bees, Manushya will come out. So it is written Manushya Adi Lakshana. So the Praja will be born from that Nir bees only. That is the cause of the whole beings. Prajaha, Prajayanti, there you have to put a full stop. So I think this is clear. So see again, Atah Tasmad Vairetah, from that Annam, Tasmad here means Annat. So Anna is the Prajapati next. Prajapati is only the has become the Anna. From that Anna comes the Nirbij Retaha. From that Retaha, from that by nourishing the female or by nourishing the mother, impregnating her, then this Manushyadi Lakshanaha Praja Prajayante, then the whole creation comes out from there. The beings are created. Prajayante means beings are created. Okay, full stop. Yat prishtam kutoha vai praja prajayante iti. You remember the first question that was asked by Kabandi Katyayan. He had asked that from where has this praja come? So yat prishtam kuto, from kuto to prajayante, you have to put a inverted comma because this was a question. So you have to add, because who is the subject here? You have to add tvaya. By you it was asked. So tvaya, yat prishtam tvaya, by you it was asked, kuto havai praja prajayante iti. From where has this praja come? So tadevam chandra aditya mithunat. So tadevam means what? In this way, tadevam in this way. Tad evam Chandra Aditya Mithunat. Mithunat means by becoming a pair of Surya and Chandra. Adi Kramena, the all the sequence that was born after the Surya Chandra, meaning the Samvatsar, the Mas, the Divas. Okay, now Annam. Kramena Ahoratrante Antena Anna Asrag Etaha अन्नः असृगेतः द्वारेण इमाः प्रजाः प्रजायन्ते इति निर्णीतम्. So asrag means what? Blood. Blood means what? The asrag retah dwarena. So with the blood and with the seed of the man, when they mix, dwarena imaha prajaha prajayante. So this prajaha, this creation, the beings are born in this way. This has to be nirnitam. This has been concluded that the whole world has come out from the mixture of what? Mixture of the reta, asrag and the retaha. That means the blood and the seed of the man. Okay, so this, what does it prove? It is proving that the whole world has come from the sentient being and it is not from insentient, from the inert. Like the science proves that it is still trying to prove from where has the creation come. It has got seven philosophies, seven big, like Big Bang theory. What happened? A Big Bang happened. After that, the dust particles were there and gaseous elements were there. So from that only a big fireball came out, and then all these things. Some gases combined together and made the earth. Other gases made the moon. Something like that. Dust particles came. So they are still try to figure out how this came. Let's see how we, since so many years, we are having this in our scriptures, saying that this how this praja, how this creation has come out. We do not, and there is no doubt in that. There's no confusion in this. How this the whole creation has come out. So this was our 14th shlok. So we have to be very, very careful. So smaller and smaller conditionings are put on the Prajapati, and that Prajapati is only has become Annam here. So the biggest, if you remember, was the Rai and Pran. And here the Annam is the smallest one. So what does this mean? That everything here has an intelligence because it has come out from the intelligence only. It has not come out from inert. So everything here has an intelligence in that. Okay, because they are acting in a very, very systematic way. So the whole system is a very planned, well maintained, well systematized system where we cannot cut anything. Even if we may try to make one law, it is surpassed by some other law, or we are not able to follow it. It happens with us. But here, if you see, oh, there are hundreds and thousands of laws that are not cutting each other. They are thriving simultaneously. They are complementing each other. So one who acts in the sun, there is one principle that one who is acting in the sun cannot be the sun. One who is acting in the moon cannot be the moon. One who is acting in the Rai and Pran cannot be Rai and Pran. One who is acting in the month or Samvatsar Kal, it cannot be the Kal. So there has to be someone else who is acting through all of them. Okay, so that Prajapati only transforms into all these things. So that Prajapati cannot be inert. That inert cannot modify inert. So that has to be sentient. So that Prajapati is sentient, that is modifying all these things, and the creation has come out. This is from called Nirnitam. Nirnitam, the last word of the Bhashyam of 14th mantra. Nirnitam, this has to be concluded. So anyone who is seeing, who is talking, with whom we are talking, everybody is what? That is Prajapati only. This we have to be very, very clear. Everything is that Prajapati only. This is the Ishwar only. So what is creation? This is not important. Okay, but how it was created and who created, that is more important. What is this creation? We don't need to try to find out. But Vedanta will ask one more question. Vedanta will ask who is seeing the creation. That's more important. So where is the creation? Where is the creation? Vedanta will ask. But what is the creation is not at all important. Not at all important. But how it was created, this has been. And different Upanishads, different texts give you various procedures only that how this was created. Okay. So let us go to the mantra 15. I'll read it out. Tad yeha vai tat prajapatihi तद्ये तद्येह तद्येह वै तत् प्रजापति व्रतं चरन्ति ते मिथुनम् उत्पादयन्ते तेषाम् एव एष ब्रह्मलोको येषां तपो ब्रह्मचर्यं येषु सत्यं प्रतिष्ठितम्. So what does it mean? तद्येह वै तत् प्रजापतिम, those who do Prajapati Vrat. Now again, those who do Prajapati Vrat charanti, te mithunam utpadayante. They create two children. Mithunam utpadayante. They create two children, one son and a daughter. They create. Tesham eva esha brahma loko yesham. They will go. Now this is for the grahast people. They will who are into the grahast ashram. They are doing the Prajapati Vrat. Prajapati Vrat means what? Prajapati Vrat means at a definite time or a definite period, they are uniting with the wife. This is called the Prajapati Vrat. In the shlok number 13 that we saw yesterday. Okay, that is the brahmacharyam of the grahas. Brahmacharyam of the sannyasi is different, I'm telling you, and brahmacharya of a grahas is very, very different. Brahmacharya of the sannyasi means is continuously after the Brahma. His mind, his thoughts, everything is after Brahma. And here it is meaning the time of uniting with the wife. Tesham eva esha brahma lokaha yesham tapo brahmacharyam yeshu satyam pratishtitam. So they will go to Brahma Lok. Here Brahma Lok is Arthavad. If you remember in Vedanta Sat, please go and find out the shloka. Their Arthavad was also one point, the characteristics of the 7 points were there, what a scripture describes, and in that Arthavad also one point wherein it is trying to praise something. So here also it is praising by the word Brahmalok. Actually it means Chandralok. Here actually it means Chandralok. They will go to Chandralok. It is very, very simple. Why? Logical also and simple also. Because they are doing Prajapati Vrat. How can they go to Brahmalok? when they are doing Prajapati Vrata, they are in the Grahasashram, they are doing rituals plus Upasana. So naturally they will go to a lok that will have return. They won't go to Brahma lok. So, but they even to go to Chandra lok, they will have to have what? Tapas, Brahmacharya and Satyam. These three things are mandatory. Even for a grahas to go to a Chandra lok, these three things, that is the Brahmacharyam here means Gaun Brahmacharyam. Brahmacharyam of the Grahasthashram. Tapas, Brahmacharyam and Satyam Pratishtitam. And they then attain the Chandra lok. This is the meaning of the 15th verse. We'll see it in the Bhashyam, it will be more clear. So those people who do Praja here, it is about those people who do the Prajapati Vrat. So who do union with the wife at night plus with the respective time also. So why is it called Vrat? Because it is difficult to control the mind, to control the sense organs. It is not easy. So they get a son and a daughter and they will go to Chandralok. Tatra evam sati ye grahasthaha. In this way, this being so, tatrevam sati, in this being so, ye grahasthaha, those grahasthas. Who are those grahasthas? Ha vai. He has taken the two words, the nipat, ha and vai iti. Prasiddha smaranartha nipato. This is well known that this is ha and vai are describing the grahasthas, not the other upasakas, not the ones who are doing meditation and they are wanting to go to the Brahmalok. This is not for them. So this is the glory of the Grahasthas. What is it saying? That Prajapate Vratam Ritau Bharyagaman. See, this is the thing. They have described what is Prajapati Vrat in this. So those who have the Vrat of Prajapati, Tat Prajapatehe Vratam Ritau Bharyagamanam. There's a specific time, at a definite time, they unite with their wives. Bharyagamanam charanti. Kurvanti tesham drishta phalamidam. They have a seen phalam. They have a drishta phalam. One is adrishta phalam and one is drishta phalam. What is the seen phalam? What do they get? Kim, what is that phalam? Te mithunam putram duhitaram cha utpadayate. Putram and duhitaram. One daughter and one son. This is the drishta phalam. That will be a good son and a good daughter. Okay, we'll come to that. So they have one son and a daughter who will be very good because of their vratam, because they have control over their minds, they have control over their sense organs. So this vratam, this vratam, putram and duhitaram cha utpadayante. So he gets a good son and a good daughter. So vratam, it is called vratam because to express an emotion at a certain time and with a certain way, it requires a lot of patience and a lot of control of the sense organs. It's not easy. So there is no logic why it is like that. There's no logic. This is saying that this happens and this is the way it is. So you cannot ask why is it like that. You cannot ask it here. It is a vidhan given by the Shruti. So this will happen. So chot ja utpadayante. So adrishtam cha phalam ishtapurta purta dattakarina tesham ev echa yas chandramaso brahmaloka pitriyana lakshano yesham tapa snataka vratadini. Full stop. Now here he is saying this was the drishta phalam. Okay, fine. Drishta phalam is what? That he will get, I'll come to that again, that he will get a son and a daughter. But adrishta phalam is also there. See, what is the adrishta? Unseen fruit. Unseen fruit is what? Phalam ishtapurta datta kainam. He cannot just do brahmacharyam. He has to do the ishtapurta karma also. He will be doing upasana also. So ishtapurta, if you remember those two shlokas, Agnihotram tapas satyam vedanam chanupalanam, page number 11. Adithyam Vaishwadevascha Ishtam Ityabhidhiyate. This is Ishtam. Agnihotra Tapah Satyam. He is maintaining. Vedanam Chanupalam. He is living a life according to the Vedas. Adithyam Vaishwadevascha. He's been doing all these hospitality also he has got. Vaishwadeva Vrat also he is observing. This is called Ishtam. And Vapi Kupatadagadi. Devata Yatananija. And he is also, for the society also, he is working, something is giving. So when he has got fulfillment at these two levels, Anna Pradhanam Arama, Purta Mityapi Dhiyate. This is called Purta Karma. So Ishta and Apurta he is doing with the Prajapati Vrat. It is not only the Prajapati Vrat, that is the Brahmacharya, but Tapasya also he is doing and Ishtapurta also he is doing. Datta Karina, Tesham Eva Esha, those people only who are protecting dan outside, and if they are giving, protecting also one who is ashrit, your ashrit person, you're protecting, you're giving dan also, you're giving something you're making also, the temples also. So tesham eva esha yes chandramaso brahma lokah. So this brahma loka is chandramasah. So this is Pitrayana Lakshana. This is Pitra Marg through the Dakshin Marg. It is not the Uttarayan Marg. It is through the Dakshin Marg Chandra Lokesha. Tapah Snataka Pratadini. Full stop. Here he has to do Tapaha also. The Tapa means Snatakadini. I'll come to this, but before that I'm missing one point. That let me tell you what is it. So here it is said that he gets a putra and he gets a daughter, putri, duhitaram. So putra and putri. Why? What is the importance of a putra and a putri? So putra means what? Putra. See, in the Tetri also it comes that one should have a putra, one should have a son. So why is it? Why is it said like that? That one should have a son? There are many reasons behind that. That the son is someone who will continue our tradition. I want to continue. I'm doing some good job. I'm doing, I mean, some good thing, some donation or some upasana or something. I'm continuing. I want to continue it even after my death. So who will continue? So there is a santati, there is a continuity. If a son is there, I'll tell my son that you continue to give donation to that organization, or you continue to go there and serve, or you do continue to do that vrata which I'm continuing. See, Bhagirath ji was the fourth, I think, in his clan who started. Sagar Maharaj started his upasana. And who completed it? Bhagirath was the one who completed it. So some upasanas are there where we need the santati, who will continue our lineage, who will continue, who can complete. So there is a hope that this thing will continue. That is the thing for a putra. So here some good actions must be continued in the next generation also. So by getting a putra, we can assure that he can assure us. He has to be good. He has to. It's not like he will become a thief or some criminal. That's not the case. But this person, because he is doing upasana, he is doing Prajapati Vrat, naturally he will have a good putra. He will have a good. So traditions are maintained by the son. Three things are there: social reason, psychological reason, and traditional reason. So social reasons are that I want to continue something, he will continue with that. Some traditional reasons are there, some psychological reasons are there. And some people, some orthodox families also say that Shraddha, etc. are also done by the son only. Because the girl, she will go to another gotra and then she will continue the gotra of that person. So in this way, here a son is required. And what about the daughter? So the daughter will be given in marriage to another gotra person. And there, this Kanyadan, the opportunity of Kanyadan, which is Mahadan, that can be only given by the daughter. So this Kanyadan is a very, very big thing. Through the daughter, I am extending my values. My values that I have put in that daughter, naturally she'll be very good daughter because she has come from the tapasya of the parents. So the parents will always hear good about the daughter from the family that she has gone into, because the values that has been put in her, those values will be extended to that daughter. Okay, and she can bring up another son in which she will put those values that are put by the parents herein. So she can give good values to the society through that. So there is a value holder through a daughter. Here the son is a tradition holder. Here she is the value holder that will continue the values. So we need a lot of punya actually. Lot of punya. When a person serves his parents, he goes to the pilgrimages and all, then he gets a good daughter and a good son. A good, and naturally, because he has got a lot of punya, so he will always hear praises and he will always be very fulfilled with his children. Very, very fulfilled soul. That naturally parents feel very good when they hear about the good of their daughters, their sons, etc. So here, if one is disturbed, these two things are very, very important: spouse and the children. To have a very balanced life, we need these two perfect in our life. If either of these two, either the spouse is not good or the children are not good, then the peace of a person, of a sadhak, in his mind, it will not be there, because these two things maintain his equilibrium. Otherwise, he is disturbed completely. So one who does Prajapati Vrata, all good things will come to him: good son, good spouse, good daughter. So their fulfillment level is at another level only. So they all these things are there. So they also see, these things are incidental diversions, because grahasthas were used to live in the ashrams also. So for them, Shruti has given this diversion, and Bhashyakar Bhagwan has elaborated that brahmacharya, it is a tapasya for them also. Okay, so this is what is being said by te mithunam putram duhitaram cha utpadayante. Adrishtam cha phalam. Now please come to the next line. Adrishtam, this was drishta phala. One was drishta phala, the phal that is seen, the fruit that is seen. What is the adrishta phalam? Adrishta cha phalam ishtapurta dattakarini tesham eva esha. Now he is continuing to do the ishtapurta karma also. In this way, when he does all these things, then he goes to the Brahmalok. He will go to the Brahmalok, meaning Chandralok. A Brahmalok is here used in the sense of Arthavad. So here he will go to the Chandralok, and Yesham Tapa. Who will go? Who are these people? These people are those people who do a lot of tapaha. Tapaha means what? Snatak Vratadini. So these are Snatak Vratadini. So Snatak Vratadini meaning what? Please see. Anand Giriji. Sorry, Tippani number 2, bottom. Snatak Ityadi. So bottom page number 19. 2 number Tippani. So Snatak Ityadi Brahmacharyena Vedam Ladva Krita Samavartana Snana Grahastha Snatakastat Kartavyata Smrityadi Yuktani Vratani न न ईक्षित उद्यन्तमादित्यमिति एव मादिनी इत्यर्थः. He, this person, naturally brahmacharyena vedam ladva, he goes to the Gurukul. First, initially, as a child, he goes to the Gurukul. He stays there for a long time, maybe 10 years, 15 years. He stays there in the Gurukul. And he serves and he gets all the knowledge of the Vedas. After getting that, then Krita Samavartanam Snanaha. Then after that, he does Samavartana Snan. It is not a bathing or something related to a dip or a bath. It's not that. Samavartana Snan means what? He's completed the course. The whole course he has completed. It may be 10 years or more than that. He stayed in the Gurukul. And then what happens? Then with the Agya, with the Agya of who? With the Agya of the Guru, he only gets married. He takes the permission of the Guru and he enters the Grahasthashram. So this is called what? Snataka Vratadini. Here he is maintaining this Snataka Vrata. Meaning what? He graduates. Graduation means what? He goes to the Guru, he takes all the knowledge, and from there he takes permission to get married. Full stop. Then Brahmacharyam. So Brahmacharyam. See the first line of Anand Giriji on page number 18. Page number 18, first line of Anand Giriji, the middle portion. There's only one line. Prajapati Vrata Acharana Matrena Na Adrishta Phalam Chandraloka Prapyate Murkhanam Api Prasangata. He is saying, Anand Giriji is saying that only by doing Prajapati Vrat he cannot attain the Chandralok. What are you saying? Only Murkha can say like that. Why? Because Adrishtaphalam Chandraloka Prapyate, that Adrishtaphalam he cannot get. Because to go there, one has to do a lot of tap. And so this has been given. So Chandramaso Brahmaloka iti apara brahmana prajapate ranshatvad rai rupasya chandrasya brahmalokatvam ityarthaha. So this meaning that this is Chandralok is what? The rai aspect of the Prajapati. So he goes there after doing a lot of tapasya, purta karma, etc. He serves his parents, he'll serve the society, he'll serve everybody around him, and then only he will go to this Chandralok. Okay, so this we have completed. Adrishtam cha phalam ishtapurta datta karinam tesham eva esha yas chandramaso brahmalokah pitrayana lakshanah yesham tapah snatak vratadini. Full stop till here. Then brahmacharyam also. You all know what is brahmacharyam here. Brahmacharyam is the, they had said here, Ritau Bharya Gamanam Charanti Kurvanti. Okay, in a specific period of time, they unite with their wives. Time and a period. Okay, so this is Brahmacharyam for them. Then Ritau Anyatra Maithuna Asamacharanam Brahmacharyam. Other than that Ritu, he is not uniting with the wife. Maithuna, please don't read Samacharanam, okay? The whole meaning will become opposite. So Maithuna Asamacharanam, he is not uniting with the wife other than that Ritu period, Brahmacharyam. Yeshu cha Satyam Anrita Varjanam. Now, three things had been told in the main mantra. What are those three things? Apaha, Brahmacharya and Satyam. So now he's taking the third word called Satyam. Satyam means what? Anritam Varjanam. So not speaking false. Not speaking false is also a vrata. So he is doing this vrata pratishthitam. He is taking a vow of integrity in his character. See, if a person is very chaste, he is not, there is nothing to hide. If he's pure inside, there's nothing to. If my room is very dirty, then I have to hide. If somebody is coming, I have to hide this, I have to hide that. If somebody is coming to my room, I have to put a tablecloth or put a bed sheet on something that I have to hide. But if my room is neat and tidy, clean, anybody can come at any time. I don't have any problem. Similarly, if my character, I have something to hide, that means there is a lot of impurity inside. Okay, there are people who have got a lot of passwords on their phones for on everything. I see children, they have got password even on their WhatsApp. I thought, my God, what are you doing? How to remember all those passwords? My password, everybody here knows. You can check my phone, you can check my laptop, you can check anything. So the more you hide, you want to hide, there is a lot of impurity in it, in your mind or in your character, in the personality. This is what is said here. Satyam means what? Anrita Varjanam. Anrita Varjanam means what? He is not speaking anything false. So this is Anritam. So he is Pratishtitam. He will attain now the Brahmalok. See, this earning of a person is that others should believe you. If you come to me and if you tell me something, and I feel that no, I can believe you. That is your earning. Similarly, I should earn your belief. If I tell something and you have got a doubt that maybe this is right or wrong, I don't know, then that's not my earning. A person's earning is that whatever the other person says, he is believed. He becomes trustworthy. So we protect our selfishness, and then others won't believe us. If somewhere or the other I have some lower values, or I when do I hide something? When I have some selfish motive, that time only I hide. So if I have some selfish motive in myself, then I won't be I won't be able to gain others' trust. I won't be able to gain. So we say false very frequently. We lie very frequently, and that what happens somewhere or the other, the other person comes to know, then the reputation will get spoiled. Others won't believe you. Vak siddhi won't be there. Earlier days people used to have vak siddhi. Whatever they used to speak used to come true. How? Because of this satyam only, vrat of satyam. Bhagwan is also displeased. He also does not like that we continuously speak false. So even if I have done something wrong, if I go to you and I tell you that I had wronged you there, I should not have done like that. What will happen? My ego will also lessen, reduce. My Bhagwan will also be happy with me. There, and after I speak lies, what happens? There is one guilt consciousness. So that guilt conscious personality that will not let me live in peace. Somewhere or the other, wherever I try to show myself off, or somewhere that guilt personality will come out and say, "Ha ha, I know how much you are very good. I know how much good you are." That is the antaryami that is not happy with us. So we live with the image that we create in others' minds. And if that image is not proper, then mind won't be satisfied or mind won't be fulfilled. So nobody's image is formed immediately. It takes time. Maybe it will take a long time, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years to make an image. But to spoil it takes a second. It does not take long to spoil that image. So my image should be very good. Example is of Vasudev ji. When Vasudev ji said to Kans that leave Devki, and I will give your animosities towards the child of Devki. So the children that will be born, I will bring them all to you. And Kans, being such a demon, also demonic by nature, also he believed Vasudev ji. That was his earning. It was Vasudev ji's earning. And when uh, he went Mathura to see when when Nanda Baba went to see Vasudev ji. Actually, he had gone to pay the taxes to Kansa. At that time, while returning back after he had done everything, so he thought, let me go and see Vasudev ji. So when he went there, Vasudev ji said, "What are you doing here? If all the work has done, just rush back to Gokul, because I feel something bad is going to happen there." And there it is said that Nanda Baba said that Vasudevji's speech will always comes true, so I should rush. And so he started taking Bhagwan's name in his mind, and he went back, and there he saw that Putna had already come and Bhagwan had killed her already. On the way only he saw. So this is what Vasudevji was. We get all the examples, whatever is being said here, we get examples there in Puran. Okay, so nobody should of the when we a person observes Satyam, when he follows Satyam in his life, the face is brilliant. You can see through from his face only. His personality will be different. Look at our Gurudev. Look at Tapovanji. What is there to hide in their life? They're fearless. There's nothing to hide. There's no selfishness. They don't want anything for their own self. There's no desire. So why will they speak false? We speak false because we want to fulfill some of our selfish desires. That's all. Selfish meaning self-centered or family-centered or maybe personal-centered or personality-centered, whatever. But it is a lower thought, very constricted thought. So these people who don't want anything, who are identified to the higher, who are identified to their guru, to their Bhagwan, they don't want anything. So that face has got that glow, that brilliancy is there in their personality with this Satyam. Mhm. Okay, so Satyam, and therefore what will happen? Satyam Pratishtam, Nrita Varjanam Pratishtam full stop. Uh, Avyabhicharitaya vartate nityameva. So here Yeshu, you have to add Yeshu cha Satyam vartate nityameva avyabhicharitaya. When these people are avyabhicharitaya, means continuously they are following these three things, they will naturally go to Sadralok there. So this is what is said in the 15th law, 15th mantra. Now let us see the 16th mantra and complete this Pratham Prashna. तेषाम् असौ विरजः ब्रह्मलोको न येषु जिह्मम् अनृतं न माया चेति. तेषाम् असौ virajah brahmaloka, of those that asau means what? Virajah brahmaloka. With virajah means asau virajah means that is without any dust. Brahmaloka here means again Suryalok. This Brahmalok was Chandralok. But 16th is describing about the actual Suryalok or the Brahmalok. The Aditya Upalakshit, that Uttarayan lok. Okay. Na yeshu jimham anrutam na maya cheti. In whom there is no jimham, crookedness. The crookedness is not there. And anrutam, false speech is not there. Na maya cheti. Showing na maya cheti means I have something in my mind and I show something else. That maya is also not there in his mind. What happens with them? They go to Brahmalok. This is the meaning. So these people go to Iti Atharva Vediya Prashnopanishadi Prathama Prashna. This is the first question. This ends with this 16th mantra. Let us see the Bhashyam, what it is saying. यस्तु पुनः आदित्य उपलक्षित उत्तरायणः, that yastu means yahatu, that punah, that which was indicated, how aditya upalakshit uttarayana, that was indicated by the surya or the uttarayana, pranatma bhavah, which was predominant, which has the predominance of the pran, the surya lok. Okay, a very pervasive thought, all these things, brightness. Okay, so that is what virajah, it is without dust. Shuddha, uncontaminated, it is without dust. And viraja means vigata rajaha, yasya, yasmat, from where the raja has gone completely, there is no dust there. Ashuddhata is not there, means shuddha, na chandra shuddha, na chandra brahma lokavad rajaswalaha. See, there is no contaminated joy there. It is not like the Chandra Brahma Lok. That was in the 15th mantra. It is not like that Chandra Brahma Lok. Chandra Brahma Lok, like Chandra waxes and wanes. The joy also goes down and comes up because it is contaminated. All the joys of that Chandra Lok come and go. It is not. It is very temporary. So Lokavad Rajaswalaha. Rajaswala means it is covered with the dust. Vriddhi Kshaya Adi Yukta Asau. So it is sometimes the joy is more, sometimes the joy is less. It will happen like that. So it is made. But why does it happen like that? Because it is made up of karma. And karma is not a homogeneous fruit. karma does not bring a homogeneous fruit, because there are so many aspects while we are doing a karma. So naturally, when the fruit will come, it won't be a homogeneous fruit. It will be with ups and downs. It will be sometimes high, sometimes low, like that. Kesham, of whom Tesham iti uchyate. Of those people who get this, it is being said. What is said? This Brahma Loka is of those. This is being said here. यथा गृहस्थानाम् अनेक विरुद्ध समव्यवहार प्रयोजनवत्वात् जिम्हम. So like the grahastha people who are in the grahastha ashram, because they have so many vyavhar to do, a lot of vyavhar to do, so this jimham comes naturally to them. See, jimham. Jimham means what? Kautilyam. Kautilyam means what? Vakra. We have to put is equal to is equal to. Vakra bhavah avasyam bhavi tatha. So kutilta comes naturally because you have to show somewhere. Somebody has invited you, some two or three people have invited you to a marriage everywhere. So, and everybody will feel bad if you don't go. So somewhere you had little bit, other people were forcing you. You said, no, my stomach is upset. The third place you again went, you just came out fast. Also, all these things. So that is why it is said that due to Vyavhar Paksh, there is so much of Vyavhar interaction with the people that this Kutilta will come naturally. Kutilta meaning, don't take me otherwise, or don't take Bhashyakar otherwise. Kutilta meaning you have to show somewhere something else. In your mind there is something else. So Kutilta comes naturally. Okay. So, na teshu, na tatha na eshu jimham. But those people who are not having this jimham, because they are speaking, the Shruti is speaking about the sannyasis, I feel, or these people are not grahastha, brahmacharis. So they don't have a lot of vyavhar to do. They don't have a lot of interactions with the world, where they have to go out and work, where they have a family to support. All these things are not there. So life becomes easy, I feel, for them. यथा न च गृहस्थानां क्रीडा नर्म आदि निमित्तम अनतम avarjaniyam. So here he is saying that while you are playing or while you are cracking a joke, he's cracked some joke on somebody, somebody felt bad or something, you're saying something. So these things keep on happening. Narma adi nimittam anatam avarjaniyam. So these are avarjaniyam. Avarjaniyam, speaking false, etc. So the desire behind the getting the false is something I don't have. I want through faster means. So here Antaryami also becomes unhappy because I want to get something. I will speak something false. There's so many things a grahas has to face while living his life. So this is avarjaniyam. This is unavoidable for a grahas. He has to follow some of these things. Tathana yeshu tat. Tathana yeshu tat. This is not for this sadhak. Which sadhak? Tatha maya grihasthanam iva yeshu vidyate. And they have to do a lot of vyavhar, lot of maya. Somewhere he has to post something, somewhere. See, some people have told me also that I don't want to go to the marriage, but everywhere I have to wear different mekla chadar, because I have got 4 marriages, and all the 4 marriages I cannot go and wear same mekla chadar and go. Why? No, people will feel that I have only one and mekla chadars are very costly. So I have to buy, I have to go. This is Maya. Yes, this has to be done or has to be followed when we are staying in a sansarna society. You cannot avoid, these are unavoidable things. So Maya Nam Bahihi Anyatha Atmanam. So what is Maya? Grahastha Maya. This is not that Brahma Maya. So Maya Nam Bahi Anyatha Atmanam Prakashya Anyatha Eva Karyam Karoti Sa. So what is showing something else, and inside his mind there is something else. So something else is in his mind, and he's showing us something else. And he thinks something else. Karati sa maya mithyachara rupa. All this is mithyachar. All this has to be followed. He cannot do anything. He cannot. This is unavoidable for him. So Maya now bahiranyatha atmanam prakashya anyatha eva karyam karoti sa mithya Maya mithyachara rupa. So this is called mithyachara rupa. Maya iti evam adayah doshaha. So all these doshaha ye eshu adhikarishu brahmachari vanaprastha bhikshushu nimitta abhavat na vidyante. So these things are not present in the life of a brahmachari or vanaprasthi or a bhikshu. Or bhikshu means here sannyasi. So these three things, the Jimham, the Satyam, the Maya, these are not there in the life of a brahmachari. Vanprasthi also does not need to have that, and a sannyasi also. So they need not have these things. Okay, these three things. And so they don't want, because they don't want anything. They don't want anything. So that is why they lead a carefree life, and their vyavhar is Shuddha. If it is not Shuddha, then it is questionable. How come? Why? There must be something that you are hiding. Vidyante. Tat sadhana rupena eva tesham aso viraja. Tat means sa. Sa sadhananurupena eva tesham aso. Tesham means what? साधकानां तेषाम् असौ विरजः ब्रह्मलोकः. Here ब्रह्मलोक means सूर्यलोकः. इति एषा ज्ञानयुक्तकर्मवतां गतिः. They attain that suryalok, that brahmalok through their ज्ञानयुक्त कर्मवताम. So ज्ञानयुक्त upasana and karma. Jnana Yukta Upasana, see, this is important. So they will attain that Brahma Lok, where there's more brightness, because they have done Jnana Yukta Upasana, and they have done the rituals also. Both the things he follows, and therefore he attains that Brahma Lok. Virajaha, where there is no dust. Viraja Brahma Loka iti esha Jnana Yukta Karmavatam Gatihi. Purvoktastu ब्रह्मलोकः केवलकर्मिणां चंद्रलक्षण इति. So last mantra was Brahmalok. Purvoktastu means the last shlok, the last mantra was Keval Karminam Chandra Lakshana iti. That Brahmaloka was, again and again is repeating this. That was Chandra Loka, which only Karmi gets. Only the rituals have been performed without any upasana, he will go there. That I'm doing my karma, my action, that is my puja. I don't need to do any puja apart from my karma. These people will go to that Chandra. But those who are doing with upasana, they are doing good work, doing good actions, then they will go to this Brahmalok. So, iti Srimad Paramhansa Parivrajakacarya Srimad Govind Bhagavad Pujyapada Shishya Srimad Shankar Bhagavataha Krito Prashnopanishad Bhashe Prathama Prashnaha. This ends our Pratham Prashna here. So, we have to, this was a beautiful Prashna, that how the whole creation has started, how it has come. So we have to be very, very careful. See, while we are even interacting in the world, there are sometimes we have to be very, very careful by hiding some negatives. The negatives increase. And when we show our positives, the positives decrease. You got it? When we are hiding our negatives, if we have some negative in ourselves and we openly say that, yes, I have to control. I smoke a lot and I have to control. So naturally, that negative will reduce in myself. But if I hide my smoking habit and I quietly go and I hide myself and I smoke, that smoking habit will increase. So all my negatives, there should be a place where I can go and tell that this is my negative point and I want to come out. If there is no altar, go to Bhagwan, and there we should say this is a dangerous point. So this leads to tension also. This is called Jimha. Okay, there's one shlok which says Manas Anyat, Vachas Anyat, Karman Anyat Duratmanam. Vachas Ekam, Manas Ekam, Karman Ekam, Mahatmanam. What does it say? It's very simple. You can also learn this. Manas Anyat, Vachas Anyat, Karman Anyat, Duratmanam. Duratma has all the three things are different. Vachasa, Manasa, and Karmana. And here for the Mahatmanam, Vachasekam, Manasekam, Karmanekam, Mahatmanam. They whatever they think, that only they speak and that only they do. There is no difference there. Everything, all are compatible with each other. Balanced life. So this we should try to inculcate in our life also. Okay, so here we finish this first mantra, first Prashna. Second Prashna will start from Monday. Okay, tomorrow and day after tomorrow, you all can have your revision class. Then we'll see if there's any other question you can ask me. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.